doing? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody's still having a pretty decent day. Ooh, that pen. Yeah, I'm playing with the pen again. Oh man. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. Sinus is messing with me a little bit, so bear with me, please. I didn't even get myself prepared for this show. This is like a impromptu show. I don't want to say thrown together because it's always effort in everything I do, but I didn't have time to waste because my day is kind of tight. But I want to get this out. I did this topic once, and I want to touch on it again because I feel like it's really important. Not a day, maybe 2 days ago, I posed the question: Who, when the chips is down, and when and or if situation get weird, who's gonna make sure Kendrick is all right? And SZA. I want to be fair. I want to make sure I'm accurate. And SZA. This is a 2-person tour. And the worst thing ever would be for something meant for Kendrick to affect SZA. You know what I'm saying? Like this topic has been bothering me. It's been on my mind for a couple of days now because I got like a weird feeling. Not like I think something gonna happen. I just, again, like I said in my last video, I've learned in life to not underestimate what desperate people do. Like, I don't think like that's something anybody should ever do. Like, so I'm rushing to get this video out. You see, look, I need to shave the whole 9. Normally I do that before a video. Clippers are plugged up, ready to go and everything. But I was watching Rob Markman. So obviously that's what we're reviewing today. And he not only touched on what I put out last time in the other video, but a whole new thing that I was unaware of. So shout out to Rob Markman. We're going to skip through this video. I got 2 separate parts. And then y'all should really check out the whole video. Because the video got a little, it's not long. It got a little length to it. And I don't want to hold y'all up on this negativity for like 40 or 50 minutes. That's just crazy work. That's messing up y'all energy for the day. But I'm gonna throw these ears on. Like, comment, subscribe, and everything. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all. That I ain't had a day yet, but I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say this, but I appreciate y'all because I ain't had a day yet where I ain't gained subscriptions. Especially in the last, since we really been getting it going and really getting it in. Y'all been fucking with me, man. I appreciate that because again, YouTube ain't short on content. You can click on anything. So if you click on my stuff, that's one thing. But to watch it and then to hit me with a comment, let me know, yeah, I watched it. Why you say this? Or I don't think this gonna happen. It's a dope thing to get people to react to you because some people can blow past you. You don't even matter. So again, I appreciate it. But let's get to it, man. Enough of my fat babbling. I'm not smoking because again I was in a rush. I'm on the pen today again. Because I eventually want to do a full-on review of this pen. So that's why I've really been rocking hard with the pen. But let's get to the business. If you smoking, light it up. You drinking, you pour it up. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time y'all get this, it's gonna be about 5 o'clock. So we grown. So let's get to the business. Okay, this is Rob Markman. Like, no pump faking. These are my numbers currently. I don't want to lie to nobody. These are all humans. No bots. No weirdness. So, like I said, I got 2 video segments. I'm gonna shoot y'all. Out of the 25 minutes, there's only 2 sections that I really want to focus on. The whole video is worth watching, but I want to highlight the important bits real quick. But definitely go back and check out Rob Markman. I'm going to link this video in the description so that way y'all can get to it. But let's go.
Got the dates. It was very closely after. It could have been the day after. Buckingham went to Philly, documented the day after, or a couple of days after he posted that video of the tour in Philly and talking about the turmoil in Philly and this hood has beef with this hood and don't come to this hood because this will happen. And then the day after the video went up on his YouTube or shortly after, YBC dude shot dead. I don't know if it's related. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not, but hell of a coincidence. So now he's documenting the war in Toronto, and he's speaking to K Money. Now, keep in mind, Kendrick's tour, the GNX tour, is coming to Toronto soon. So check this clip out. Here this go.
But the Buckingham show, we're in the dot with it. Look, it's the trenches. Look. See what I'm trying to say? We're in Canada and Toronto in the trenches. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. See what I'm trying to say?
Fuck Kendrick Lamar.
Fuck Kendrick. Bow, bow.
Oh, you're rocking already.
If Kendrick pulled up to Jane and Finch right now, what you guys say to him?
We're gonna smoke him.
Getting stripped and
Wrong
robbed
path.
everything else on him.
Take his britches? Take his pants off him?
He's gonna get a
Take his shoes?
No Diddy. No Diddy, but he's gonna get dealt with. I'm not gonna lie to you. He just might catch a head tap. Come on, nigga, press machine right now. Gang.
Side, nigga, you know how you're at.
Bow.
Hell yeah. Glah, glah, boom.
So first of all, the a bunch of people in Toronto are not feeling Kendrick right now. Like it's clear, we know that. So it starts with the question. If Kendrick pulls up to Jane and Finch right now, what would you say? First of all, why would Kendrick pull up to the hood in Toronto? Or anywhere, just randomly? Why even ask that question? You ask that question, and this is me, I'm in the media, I know what it is, I know how this goes. You ask that question to set up the answer. You know what the answer is going to be. You ask that question to set up the answer that you know you're going to get, that you know will go viral. So then, you know, it's all of that, the egging it on. Oh, you're going to take his britches or whatever, and all of this. And then, you know, crack, crack, boom. And like, come on, dog. Come on. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, God forbid there's violence of any kind, right? Let's just, God forbid. First of all, the threat is documented now. It's on video. You know the police is watching. Come on. So these brothers in this video can now face legal consequences.
What we doing? I'm glad he made this video because I get to ask, what are we doing? Now, for people get to calling me a hypocrite, let me go on and own up to mine. The worst you gonna get from me on this here channel is we are anti-Drake channel. Do I promote the battle? Abso-freaking-lutely, because I want Kendrick to get him out of there. Musically, sonically. I want him out of hip-hop, not out of existence. It's a difference. Or am I tripping? Like all of the second level, third level people are not even needed. Why like we turning, I want to make sure I'm saying stuff in a way that I can stand on, because I go again. Everybody that make content and stuff like this don't go outside. They sit in the house all day, watch YouTube all day, make content all day, don't go outside at all, any part of the day. Y'all remember when the Biggie thing with Pop, it had this, if you was alive and around, you felt when the transition happened. Like when it started to feel bigger than just music. And the one thing about this beef that everybody been bigging up and promoting is it ain't violent. It ain't violent. It's just music. I keep saying it. Currently, it's not done. We can't judge this thing yet. The fact that like we declaring a victor, right? We saying Kendrick is the victor. So the victor go to spoils. So all this extra endorsements and whatever come with it for Kendrick, man, he earned it. That's what you get for winning. But it seems like we keep forgetting. What do you say? More money, more problems? When you the top month, you're going to get an extra layer of haterism well beyond what's deserved. Well beyond what's deserved. Because when Drake was on top, what nobody talking about, we pulling up on him and all, like, none of that. Now here we are. Kendrick on top. And all this extra fervor for violence is crazy. We about to turn a rap battle into a hood situation. And here's the part we can't avoid if we go that far. It can't just be a hood thing because they're in Canada. They're in Canada. By default, if you turn it into hood versus hood, no, it's country versus country. That's default. There's no way to separate the two. You can't. You can't. So a rap battle I said in the last video, I'm gonna say it here because I'm not gonna come up with a new line just to make a video look different. I'm gonna say if I believe something, I'm gonna keep saying it until I don't believe it no more. Until I'm proven wrong. It's gonna turn it. They're gonna turn this into a whole international incident. Being idiots. We better off as fans. I'm telling you, sitting on the sideline, praying and hoping somebody say something, be it Drake or Kendrick, that pushes the other ones to start putting out diss songs again. Wanting that, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's music, and to some of us, we got the best music we could get when they was battling, and that's cool too. However you view music, I ain't judging. I ain't got no right. So if you just like me and you sitting somewhere and you hope one of them say something enough to where we gonna get an album and some diss tracks or just another album, however you spin it or look at it, that's fine. But going in the hoods, hey, old boy said such and such and such and such. Hey, I heard he said this about you. I can't show you it, but my man said that somebody told him. So I'm just telling you, this is what's about to happen. And that's goofy. That's goofy. And the fact that it's somebody that don't even belong in the hood. Just throw an extra layer of insult to it. This man about to go back to suburbia, kiss his child, enjoy his day, and turn on YouTube or the news and see what happened next. See how they do us? See how they do us? Outsiders come in, get messy, step outside the lines, and watch. I wouldn't even be mad if he, even as a Drake fan as he is, or Stan or whatever, I wouldn't be mad if he was on some Drake. If he was directly dealing with Drake, and hey, let me put this bug in your ear, woo, 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 that's cool. That's some academics type. Like I expect that when you start involving hoods, cats that's known or allegedly known to do some things, you changing the situation, and you ain't changing it for the better. I'm about to go to this next section real quick. Again, make sure y'all check this out. It's a good watch. It's a good watch. From here. All right, here go the second, and then we're gonna chop it up.
That's for them to figure out. But anyway, Act calls him to talk about Ye, and the subject of Kendrick comes up again because Kendrick has 2 shows coming up in Toronto for his GNX tour. Top 5 is from Toronto.
I'm riding, Doc. I'm fucking riding.
Yo, here's
Doc.
the thing. He don't like Kendrick neither.
Yeah, but let me tell you something about Kendrick. Kendrick sucks, and he's abusing SZA. What do you think the fuck's gonna happen when he comes to my city?
Yo,
This is my.
I'm
listen,
getting word. I'm getting word.
listen.
I'm gonna let this play because I got like my little time points and stuff. Now, this is the second time at least where another grown man referred to Kendrick Lamar as an abusive man. So, because now he abusing SZA. She sure is showing up for these tour dates if she getting abused. I'm saying, tell me what I don't know. I ain't never seen an obedient abusive woman that's crying for help and everything and trying to get a way out and looking for safety and help and all that other good stuff. And she's showing up to all these tour dates. That's crazy work, son. Dancing on stage and singing and she looks so sad, so sad. Carry on, brother.
Man,
I'm getting word that they got a special video that when they come to that Rogers Arena or the Rogers Stadium, they're about to drop a video dissing the Gigi's. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know.
let me tell you something now.
Yo, I heard they got a Canada version of the show that's straight dissing. I'm just telling you.
So you're telling me right now.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
That's word on the street.
Let me tell you something. I will quit rapping, quit trolling, quit social media if Kendrick Lamar comes to Toronto with no police escort and leaves Toronto.
Hold on.
So look at academics. Stirring the pot. Instigating. This is beyond a rap beef, right? This is beyond lyrics, right? This is beyond Billboard charts or whatever anyone else wants to measure who is the best in rap right now. This is a threat. So from Act's perspective, from a media perspective, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as the Buckingham thing. If someone actually gets hurt or worse, death, you don't have to deal with the consequences that come with that. You don't have to deal with the hurt, the grief, the mourning of a family. You don't have to deal with the legal ramifications, the punishment, the jail time, and then how that breaks another family.
That's Rob Markman. Make sure I say it. Hold on, I want to make sure I say his name right because I be high, bro. Make sure I say his name. Yeah, Rob Markman. Check him out. Make sure you please check him out. Let him know y'all got sent over there by Kush Equilibrium because we fuck with it. The primary reason, because there's a couple of these videos out, right? And the main reason I picked this one because he's very careful about what he put on his platform. Like, if he can't live with it, at the end of the day, he's just not gonna put it up. You know what I'm saying? So this was a trustful source to go to make sure, for one, we wasn't tripping over here what we saw. And the fact is, he saw some extra stuff again that I didn't see. Everybody in the first video, everybody that did comment from when I appreciate y'all, but when I read the comments, I seen a lot of God got him. Oh, we ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, it was just like a shrug of the shoulders, or they wouldn't even dare to try it. I seen a lot of that. Listen, if you wasn't around for what happened to Pop, then that's why you don't understand why I'm saying, yo, We didn't think nobody would ever try Pac. At that time, Pac was the dude, like, and it was like street heavy. Like you don't pull up on Pac, and they got him up out of there, regardless for the reason. They still got him up out of there. One of the most like hood street accepted cats out, like, and Kendrick don't even carry himself in that manner, like. And Pac dove head first into it, and they got him out of there, bro. Regardless of the reasons, I'm saying let's not be too blasé about it. Like we. Oh, I'm telling you, we getting to a point where we showing our arrogance a little bit as Kendrick fans. Like, ain't nobody go to that. Like, oh yeah. Keep this in mind. Kendrick is trying to go to a country that ain't his and do something in an arena, stadium. Pardon me, stadium. That Drake ain't did. I'm not saying Drake got anything to do with none of this street shit or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was. But you got to picture somebody doing something in your home city, state. I mean, it's a country for him, so it's even bigger. But we gonna shrink it down to us regular people. Imagine somebody that you don't rock with at all come to the biggest spot in your city that you ain't never did nothing at and rocked it. How you go home after that? How you move around comfortably without people? You got to keep in mind what's the aftermath of Kendrick going there, kill it for 2 shows, and then bounce. You can't be Drake in Toronto talking big money. Homie just pulled up and just did. You know how people be. Let's not be naive. And it's crazy that I gotta bring Drake up in a positive light, because I don't even like messing with dude. But I could get why something could drive somebody. And again, I can't say he is or isn't a part of all this street stuff that we watching. But you got to think of the mind of the people who seem to be fans of you. They fans in a way like they love him. They love him. Like, I gotta lay it down for you because you that. I ain't never been that level of fan. They like we underplaying this. This is a whole different country element. We already got a president talking about they ain't nothing but the 51st state. Like, so even from our government, we kind of already low grade tariffs and whatnot. We already low grade, low key shitting on them from the top level. So we talking about something as simple as hip hop, and we still carrying that same type of energy. And I can see why they like, man, because in their mind, this little short Black American dude gonna come up in here talking spicy, and then people gassing it up. We gotta look at this stuff in the proper light and stop being fans. Like, we getting too nonchalant about this situation. Like, y'all ain't got it in you to do it. That seems like how we like for primarily how we can't, like, we created hood lifestyle. Y'all not gonna do it with us because we it. Okay, yeah, we it over here. We it over here. We don't know what's what over there. So let's not be too. I don't want nobody around. I'm hoping somebody around Kendrick watch my videos just on some like, man, I don't ever want Kendrick in this team or TDE in the team or PG Lang, because I want to make sure I can include that. I don't want nobody to get caught with not having their head on a swivel, because that's usually how people get up out of there. You miss the obvious something, and then boom, we got a problem. I'm not gonna comment too much on the academics crap because I did a month again. I did a video on that. You just check out the other video. What I thought about that. I just included it so y'all could at least like see it or whatever. Like I said, check out Rob Markman. It's cool material. Like if you somebody who be on what I be on, smoking and chilling, and I like taking in knowledge while I'm smoking. Do I remember all of it? Obviously not. But it makes it, for one, easier for me to take the time to chill the fuck out and actually pay attention to something I probably need to pay attention to. But I appreciate y'all pulling up, smoking with your boy, taking in this little bit of information of what I've seen so far today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But this was Kush Equilibrium. I'm Oops Great. Obviously, I said that backwards. See, that's that weed, bro. That's that smoking. But I'm gonna do it again because I gotta make myself work on these things. So I'm Oops the Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Appreciate y'all pulling up the smoke with your boy. I'll get at you.